Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 Arsenal Career Mode, and today we'll be looking at a transfer offer for Gabriel Martinelli for Reece James. It is a pretty good deal, not gonna lie. Reece James, I love that dude very much, but you know what? There's a much bigger stick right there. I'm not letting Martinelli go to any team because, yes, he is basically the pivot on our left side. Well, which means that he will be rotating position or rotating games with ESR. Basically, throughout the whole season, we have two top young talents playing on the left wings. So yeah, looking at the calendar today, we have something very different, something very huge as well, which is, finally we are back at the Champions League. We have been missing the Champions League for pretty much 6 years, I believe, like 6 to 7 years, and finally we are back to where we used to belong. And I know that I will go over what kind of teams that we have drawn later, but of course, you guys can see it's slightly a little bit. I would believe it's a very easy fixtures, a pretty easy draw as well, very linear draw. So I pretty much, I'm very confident that we are going to qualify for at least the round of 16 or round of 16. But again, so in that group stage, we have the Belgium side Genk, Real Sociedad, and also Spartak Moscow. So another Russians team. And honestly, they're not quite of a big name, and based on the numbers of players we have and also the quality of players that we have, I'm pretty sure we will qualify for the round of 16. But it's a matter of whether if we will finish first or second in the group stage, because you know what? It's a big difference if you finish up at first and second, which means that if you finish up at first, you'll be playing teams that ended up second at the group stage. So yeah, based on the squad that we have, I believe that we can do it. And then first game today, we have Arsenal against Southampton. But you know what? By the time I'm talking about this right now, we are already 3-0 up before the first half, which is very exciting. Odegaard with the goal, Isak with the goal, and also Bukayo Saka with the goal. You know what? Sometimes I believe this team could be inevitable when the form comes right. And here comes the 62nd minute. The Gempo left hand side right here, just dribble past everybody. What a great save by Ramsdale. How many times have I told you guys that Ramsdale is such a great player in this career mode? And based on the last season that we played, or no, the last career mode that we played, yes, Ramsdale, his highest potential is 80, and by the time he reached 80, he just stopped. That's why we signed another goalkeeper in the Fulham career mode. And you know what? I'm so happy that I'm using Ramsdale once again. But this time with the twist is that he can actually, go beyond 80, which right now I believe his maximum potential is 86. So he's not gonna get 87 no matter what, which is totally fine. And yeah, and then Coutinho came on for Martin Odegaard, and he already scored 2 goals already. And right now with a potential hat trick, and here comes a 1-on-1 with goalkeeper, and Coutinho just slots that one behind the goalkeeper, and 6-0 to us. And it is a very exciting game as well, because think about it, like Coutinho, yes, he might be aging. He's 31 or 32-year-old, not getting a lot of game time, has probably reached to his peak of his career. And and still helping us for a while. I know we have Houssam Aouar on the bench as well, or on the reserve. But again, I think this career mode is more about having more quality players on the bench, or fill up the bench, to be more exact. And here comes the first game of the Champions League. Oh my God, guys! I've been waiting for this for a while. I mean, even though I've been doing this for every career mode, but think about it: Arsenal in the Champions League. It is something. It feels something different, and it is just amazing feeling. And first game against Real Sociedad at home, and then just quickly within 15 minutes, we were just having trouble at the back. I rotated the squad completely new, thinking that Real Sociedad is not quite of a very decent team, but turns out I was so wrong, because they just took a 1-0 lead in the 15 minutes. And here comes Sammy Lakonga, passes to Coutinho. To Serge Gnabry, low-driven shot to bottom left corner, hit the inside of the post, and we equalize literally 3 to 4 minutes later, 1-1. And yeah, this is such a great scene, to be honest, right there. And here comes the 23rd minute. We have a lot of chances here, especially in the first half. Here comes Martinelli driven on the left-hand side, crosses the middle, diving header by Calvert-Lewin, but unfortunately the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save. And then a corner right after. Saliba has been denied by the goalkeeper once again. Saliba is still looking for his first goal for the club. This is pretty much his 4th season for Arsenal, despite he signed back in 2018, which is completely absurd, because honestly I feel like Arteta should have given him a chance based on the number of plays that we have. But again, this season, which means we would reflect the next season for Arsenal. But I really do hope that William Saliba is going to get a chance under Arteta's ring. But honestly, who knows, because Arteta's the boss. He's the one who's in charge of everything. So yeah, and then Bukayo Saka came on for Serge Gnabry. Yeah, after the first half, Serge Gnabry has been pretty quiet, so I decided to put on Bukayo Saka. Equalized the game right there, 2-2, and right now we are still searching for a winner. Again, back into the Champions League, we need to have a very strong start in our newest campaign, in the European campaign. And in the 86th minute, Real Sociedad has a chance right here, dribbling across everybody. What a great save by Neto. He is probably one of the best stars ever, or probably one of the best rotational or a backup goalkeeper that I ever have. Just imagine, 81 rated, 34-year-old still managed to make a save like that. And here comes the last 2 minutes. Here comes Husanawa to Sanchez. And here comes Martinelli, crosses in the middle to Isak, and he slams that one, and we have won the game 3-2, literally in the last 15 seconds of the game. And I know that I have to keep possession in their final half so we can create more chances. And of course, the the quality of players that we substitute in, that what makes a difference. Think about it. Last season, we started with European football. We have, like I said, if I take him out and put on Nketiah, I don't think I would have the same result as that one. But yes, it is a very good start to the campaign. 3-2, a dramatic late winner to split the difference in the end. And right now, moving on to the third game of this 4-game episode, we have Brentford away from home this time, and we have, again, rotate the team once again. I did talk about this before, whether if I have 2 different squad and 2 different campaigns. But at the same time, I feel like based on the last performance against Real Sociedad, I did put on reserves. And you can see there's a massive difference in terms of our defense and, of course, our offense. Because think about it, the 2 goals that we scored in the last 2 goals that we scored was our first team player. But then, which means that if I decide to leave those reserve players on, I might not get the same result. But yes, today, the first game, or the third game against Brentford, this is a very silly goal. Look at Nico Henry. He actually could clear the ball right there, but decided to slams that one to his own goal. Yeah, it's a very bizarre own goal. We took 1-0 lead, and here comes Bukayo Saka, quickly makes it 2-0. And I love this Bukayo Saka. This guy can dribble straight down the line, crosses with his right foot, or cut back inside, becoming that type of a inverted winger. Even though he is no Iron Robin, but he still has the quality. He has the speed. Right now, he's 86 rated, and who would have thought he gone up by 6 pretty much within the year. Yeah, and in 66 minutes, Ramsdale makes a fantastic save. Brentford right now is actually looking for some fire, looking for some revenge after a very poor first half display. And Ivan Toney right there turns and shoot, but Ramsdale makes another save. Yeah, literally right now, Brentford completely controls the game, and right there, I thought Brentford score right there, but they should have scored in the last 3 chances. But anyway, even though we have a very scrappy second half, we still managed to snag out a win 2-0. And moving on to the Carabao Cup, a cup which I don't really care, but if we win it, I'm happy about it, because again, Carabao Cup, it's a perfect scenario for youngsters or for reserve players or even third team to actually participate in it. And as you guys can see in the starting lineup, it was a completely different team in the Champions League. Of course, these types of players that I put on, they might not have a chance to play such a big game for us. For example, Jake Lawton, I called him up last year to the senior squad, and right now he's making his debut. And Brandon Johnson will be making his debut. And of course, Flo Balogun, well, not really debut because it was an Arsenal player, but it was just weird how he wasn't included in the squad for some reason. And here comes the 30th minute, crosses in the middle, good save by the goalkeeper. And Coutinho, actually Houssem Aouar is starting as well, making his full debut for Arsenal today. And Lawton right here, 33rd second, and he slams that one 1-0, and that's how you score your first ever senior goal for Arsenal. What a great finish, a powerful left-footed. Till now, I still don't know what foot he is, but later on, 5 minutes right after the second half, he scores the second goal, and we are 2-0 up against West Brom. A very easy side as well, has been relegated ups and downs a lot of times, West Brom, but again, this is a test for us. And now, is it Ronaldo? I don't know how you pronounce his first name, but Araujo, former Barcelona man, has scored his first ever goal for Arsenal. This marks a lot of a record milestone for many players, especially the youngsters, and also the new signing Araujo. 3-0, 74th minute. West Brom has a chance. Here comes Dyke. Didn't take a shot, but good save by Neto. I did talk about him just now. Literally, what a great goalkeeper. Great addition, even though he might not be as good as Bernd Leno, but I can actually totally see the effects, the importance of having a decent first team quality backup goalkeeper. And William Saliba committed a mistake right there, and he just committed penalty, but thank God the other team didn't score. And 88th minute, Calvert-Lewin's going to get a little bit of a game time, and what a great cross by Calvert-Lewin. And Coutinho slots at home a volley, and we makes it 4-0, and that's pretty much the game. A very easy game in general, and also it's a very fun game using different youngsters to actually, it's just having that type of gameplay where you just solely using youngsters, and that's what we did, using your weakest team to actually play against a decent championship side. And yeah, I thought it was a 4-0. Turns out it was a 5-0. Calvert-Lewin got himself another goal for Arsenal. I believe he is the super sub eventually, because for the past couple of times they actually score quite a lot when he subbed on. So that might be his role for now, while Alexander Isak will be staying up top, starting every game if possible in the Premier League or Champions League. But yeah, after perfect record right there, we got 3 wins right there. Actually, 2 more wins, and right now we are ended up at 3rd and looking so good so far. Swansea City and Brentford are the only team right now still hasn't won a game yet or got a point yet, nor Brentford has scored a goal yet, which is kind of hilarious. But thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.